Hanging out with Lee Fisher Sports Ambassador, Captain Chad Priestley today. Captain Chad, thanks for hanging out with us.
You're welcome anytime, James.
You can check him out at GoRealInshore.com for all his charters here in the Tampa Bay area. And we have Captain Chad with us today because he's going to help us with the triple load when it comes to throwing a humpback cast net. And you know, Captain Chad, when we're throwing those little 4 and 6 foot nets, seems like you just pick them up, load them up, toss them out like, like it's nobody's business.
Yes.
But when you get into these larger nets and heavier nets, it's a whole different ballgame.
Yes, and that's what the triple load does, is it allows you to open the bigger nets, 10, 12, 14 footers, a lot easier.
Today we're going to be throwing a humpback cast net, and you can find out more about these exceptional cast nets at LeeFisherSports.com. And tell us why you use humpback cast nets.
Well, humpback cast nets they're a local company, been in Tampa forever, and they always support the guides and the local fishing community. And the nets are just superior. They're super tough, they sink fast, and just no bait escapes. What I first start off with is I make a loop through the loop that's already on the rope, and then I cinch it on my left wrist. Then I coil the rope up. Big coils, not small, but pretty good sized coils. And that rope goes in my left hand. And this is the important thing here. You want to stretch your net out and make sure there's no twist in the webbing. So if you got a twist like that, your net is not going to open. Make sure your net is nice and straight, no twist. Your left hand, I'm right-handed, but you load your net into your left hand. Grab it under the horn a couple inches. Run your hand down the mesh. Roll up all in the same hand, the left hand, about waist high. Now it's a 10-foot net, so you can get away with one coil in the net. If it's a 12-footer or bigger, sometimes you got to go roll up twice in the hand. So once you got it about waist high, and it's also good to look for tangles in your braille line, in your lead line. And that's the first step into your triple load. All right, next we're going to break the net into thirds. Hint, that's where the triple load comes from. What you do first is you grab this mesh, this webbing right here, and you put about a third of it in your hand. Then this is the trickiest part of the whole load. You're going to bring this lead line under your elbow of the arm holding the net, and toss it up on your shoulder and kind of kick your elbow up, and it'll stay right there. Next, grabbing the inside lead line closest to you, you want to fan over your right shoulder another third of the net. Then let the webbing slide off your shoulder, your arm, to the palm of your hand. Then with your thumb and your pointing finger, grab a lead on the lead line. Now you're loaded and ready to throw the net. When it comes time to throw, you plant your feet, you kind of face your right shoulder towards the area you're going to be throwing the net. You swing it forward, then back, and then one motion, you throw it out with the holding the lead line. You spread that arm out to the right with a spin, and it should open the net. From catching bait inshore to catching bait offshore, catching mullet, I mean, you name it, Humpback has it.
And they really have a length, they have a mesh size, they have a weight specifically for what your needs may be. So you can find out more at leefishersports.com, and to get out on the water with this guy, go realinshorecharters.com.